So I would like to ask you something. First of all, everyone is asking about Della, and I have been listening and it is fascinating to be heard. Actually excited to be heard. But I want to know your mantra for fitness here. And what do you do? Like, do you do the drills out here once a week, once a month? How does it go for you when it comes to fitness? Because in your busy life, it's very hard to keep with the schedule.
So fitness is a lot to do with what you eat predominantly. When you eat, what you eat, how you eat. So it kind of, and you need to balance it out. At times you binge it, at times you don't. At times you need to cut down on your quantity of meat, your quantity of meals that you eat. Your intestines are very flexible. The more you put in, the more they'll expand. The more you put in, the more they'll expand. So the less you put in, you kind of try and strike a balance. I'm not saying that you should go hungry, but yeah, a little hungry is always good. And mix it with a lot of body movements. Burning of energy needs to be proportionate to what you put inside. So if you're exercising moderately, it's great. Over exercising again kills what you're trying to achieve, because you need to feed your body that much so you don't deplete your vital vitamins and minerals and proteins in your body and carbs. So there is moderation that needs to be practiced. And one shouldn't really stay away from something that one is craving for. On the contrary, you can binge it if you're craving for sugar. There's once in a blue moon I crave for chocolates. Then I go all out. As many chocolates around me is all finished. But that cannot become a way of life. When I start binging on chocolates each day, it's going to show on my body. Need to eat a lot of fresh fruits, plenty of water, and like I said, moderation, exercise. Obstacle course is more important. Yes, if you're doing it every alternate day, it's great for strength training and physical fitness, but and endurance training. But even moderate exercises are great to keep yourself going. I do a little bit of bike riding, and for me, that's another form of exercise. If you're doing a little vigorous movement of your body at any point in time, via swimming, via riding, via walking. If you walk, brisk walk, that's one way that I have always learned to kind of exercise n number of times in a day, rather than doing a slow, casual walk. Brisk walking is ideal. Allows your heart rate to go up and come down and settle in. So it gives that kind of excess oxygen to your heart and makes your heart run and pump the content it's supposed to. So all these things collectively become a way of life.
Do you go around treks in the area? Like, people have been talking about the treks.
I wish I had more time in my life. I would have done it, but in all honesty, I don't get that kind of luxury of time to be able to do it. So it doesn't happen. But I do walk across my project sites and work. So I do get into buildings which are under construction, and you're doing 10 floors and 12 floors. So you're automatically doing your workout, and if you do it brisk, it's great.
So, like, when you came up with this idea of Della, so was there a fitness thing into your mind, bringing into that concept? Because nowadays people are not that much concerned about the fitness, because they binge, like, as Indians, we are totally onto food.
In all honesty, when I was doing this, the only thing that I really get turned on with is going out in the open. I love plants, trees, mountains, water. So going out to the wild is something that is a complete turn on for me, because it de-stresses you. You get more in sync with nature, and once you're in sync with nature, you can never harm nature in any which way. You learn to respect water, you learn to respect trees, you learn to respect the wildlife, you learn to respect the environment, and it gives you so much. You just kind of turn around and look at it. So 90% of fitness is on your mind. When you come out to a place like this, you are already in that zone. Rest of it is breathing pure, rich, oxygen-rich air, which you are devoid of in cities across where we come from. So for me, that's a bigger turn on. Now, if you come here and do walking and trekking, automatically you're doing a workout. You don't necessarily need to come out to the wild and do a workout.
Right.
So I'm more of a natural workout person rather than a regimental workout person.
Yeah, that is what everyone should take.
Getting in sync with the mind, body, and soul. I mean, that is what. So you get out in the nature. You ought to get in sync with nature, and then that your mind, body, and soul is nourished.
Thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.